Hey y'all, I've got a lot of stuff that I still need to do to this frame. One of the first things I want to do is get my neck set permanently in place. I'm going to tack it in for now, but then we'll work on getting a cross brace that goes down to here. Wanting to make sure we get that neck tube nice and stiffened up so there's no risk of it folding or tacoing on me. Also need to look at my options for handlebars. The ones that we have on there are just way too short, and I don't think I have anything tall enough here, so I may have to order something. My main goal today, above anything else, is to get the wheels put on this thing, which means I've got to make wheel tabs. So that being said, let's get after it. I'm gonna get these forks cut down to try and set my ride height, because this is gonna be too tall. The hangers are gonna be way too long and it'll get kind of flimsy. You wanna mount them as close to the frame as possible just for that reason. I'm gonna get these cut down. I'll probably start off with about 6 inches off of them and go from there. I've got to take all this back apart though, so that's gonna be fun. Throw this in. I really want to get these wheels mounted today and get this thing on the ground. So we need to make some hangers for these bolts. Stuff comes in cases for a reason. I want y'all to just look at how cool that is. I'm so stoked about this. This is awesome. I can already tell this thing's going to be a blast. Whew. This came together. And the more I look at it, the more excited I get about it. I have a newfound respect for fabricators who do this all the time. This is exhausting. There's so much that goes into this. It's not just slapping some stuff together. There's a lot of double checking and triple checking and making sure everything's square and everything's staying square. Lining these wheels up was probably one of the most difficult things I've ever done. Granted, I should be using a jig, but I'm not. I've had to walk out of this shop like 3 times today with a headache. I'd been trying to figure out what kind of motor I was going to use on this thing. I had something set up for like a GC or a GX style Honda, but that didn't work out. It may work out later, but we can't get to it right now. But I really wanted to get this project done, so I bought a motor. It's a little bit different than what we're used to, and it might be overkill for this thing, but ain't but one way to find out. In case you can't see it, this is a Predator 224 Max Performance. I caught it on sale. A 212 was $159, and this was on sale for $169. Kind of a no-brainer for me. I've got to wait on a mounting plate, a torque converter, stuff like that, because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. But I'm going to slap it on here real quick just to kind of mock it up and see how it's going to look. The thing looks massive on there. I'm going to run this thing probably bone stock for a little while. The only thing that's going to come off of it is probably going to be that stupid little charcoal canister back here. Just until I get used to this thing, because I have never rode one of these scooters outside one of those little kick razor things that everybody beat the crap out of their shins with as a kid. I might get hurt on this thing. If I did the gearing calculation correct, I'm probably looking around 30 miles an hour, which is about as fast as I want to go on something like this anyway. But we'll see. I mean, there's really no way of telling until I hook it up. But in the meantime, I'm still waiting on parts. I'm waiting on torque converter, mounting plate, throttle. I think I've got brakes coming as well. Definitely brakes, because there's none on it right now. Gonna do a hydraulic setup. I know they make them for this style of wheel. I've just got to figure out a bracket. Oh, and tires. I've also got tires coming too. But if you want to see this or any of our other projects in action, make sure you like and subscribe. Use the links in the description to pick up a t-shirt from Mini Bike Apparel. And until next time, y'all get out there and get after it.